In-demand toys in the UK just got Tidal Wave this week, the same week Pulse pushed him back to July. So, shall we take a look at what is possibly one of the most anticipated releases of the year? Hello and welcome to Jinxed, where today we'll be taking a look at Legacy United's Titan Tidal Wave. Now, this figure is massive. He's not Black Zarak big, but he's bigger than Devastator. He uses his size to his advantage as he looks imposing as the video game counterpart. He is also very solid, more so than Devastator. His colours are beautiful, truly coming out of the Armada anime. I know there has been a discourse over whether to go with toy or anime, but I've always preferred this colour scheme for the big killing machine. The details on this beast are incredible, making you truly understand the magnitude, the presence, and the size of this lad. Just look at him. His head sculpt is my favourite aspect of the design. It feels like a barbarian with a massive chin. It could rival TFA's Sentinel Prime. His arms feel like massive self-contained weapons. They have their own shields, and they have their own guns built into the palms. They are satisfying to my gaze. I have my phone balanced on Tidal Wave's box, so if anything falls, that's the reason why. Because it's time for the articulation segment, and doing a Titan, I definitely didn't consider this. So, start with the head. It has a lot of movement. It's on a swivel there, it's on a hinge, but you can also undo a hinge there so that way you can look down, which is really nice, but it's on very tight pegs, so I keep it lifted up a little bit. The arms have butterflies, which I think is incredible, especially for a figure of this size. They can go all the way up that much. On nice, this feels like proper 2000s Ratchet, this. They do have elbow bend, like so. Bicep swivel. Not really bicep, but you know, like elbow swivel really. He does have that being able to move. You can also move the. Can't even see if you can't even see the thumb, but you can move the thumb and the fingers there. If we come here, what we need to do is lift that up there and then unpeg that there, and you do have a very tight ratcheted waist that can go full 360 if it went for the butt panel. The legs are on some nice soft ratchets that can go all the way out that far. If we move the arm out of the way, they can kick up to the side that far, probably even further if you didn't have the arm in the way. You do have a very tight knee bend, ratcheted thigh swivel. You do also have this joint, which is due to the combined base mode, which is stupid because he's going to use that for the base, but he's going to use the base anyway. You also have ankle articulation, toe articulation, and heel articulation. Phew, that was really hard to film. And before I forget as well, you also do have the guns. They all move, even the little tiny ones. So yeah, he's really, really well articulated. Now, before we get on to Burning Megatron, obviously here is the mini Dark Fleet, which you pull that from the back, those from the legs, and that from the arms. He usually looks like though without those bits on. He looks alright still. I mean, I wouldn't personally display him like this. I'm not even that arsed about Burning Megatron, to be honest with you, but it's nice that they included it. Now, this is Burning Megatron. They use Galvatron in the box, obviously, but it is Burning Megatron. The articulation isn't that limited when you put it on. I mean, the legs make him a bit taller. You can move these all about. And if you don't have the upgrade kit, basically it's the same. You just move the arms around and stuff. But if you have the upgrade kit, you cannot really, like I have it, you can't really move the shoulders. But he does look quite nice, and obviously, nice shield, really nice shield. The transformation to the Dark Fleet feels like Magmatron's, but chunkier. Having him split can seem like a cop-out, but it feels like a true Unicron Trilogy toy. The hovercraft is large and out of scale with the rest of the fleet, but it still looks good. It can't do the seats of the original toy, but it's understandable due to how Burning Megatron is formed. The Warship is another great vehicle. The closer you get to this, the more you can understand the weight and the scale of the craft. The guns are also still mobile in this mode. The aircraft carrier is my favourite of the fleet. It's large and you can actually place deluxe jets on top, making it feel fully featured. I love this mode so much. The Dark Fleet can combine into this war vessel along with the robot mode. This is what you buy this Titan for. It's incredible and looks great with the other Star Seekers. You can't do much that you couldn't do with them being separate, but it just feels great to behold. And of course, the base is pretty shite, so I won't even bother again. This is how you do the Titan, however he's going to retail for 220 on Pulse Smith and other places. Now I got this in my day as they had it for 300, which I think is fair for him. No doubt he'll be on sale until next year though, but for now, he is worth the 200. Overall, this was a great figure and definitely worth it for the Titan of the 40th anniversary. I have been Jinx, and with my look at Transformers Legacy United Armada Universe Titan Class Tidal Wave. Don't forget to check my book out, the link will be in the description. I will see you in a minute to take a look at another character from the franchise we all love.